Welcome everyone to the third round of the FIDE World Team Championship Rapid section. We have Grandmaster Vishy Anand with the white pieces coming in. He won his first round, took a rest in round number 2, and now he's back in round number 3. There's a handshake with Nihal Sarin, and here is his opponent, Adam Kozak. Is his opponent. Adam is from Hungary, Team Hungary, and Vishy is playing on the top board for the team Freedom, and it's going to be a very important clash because Hungary has strong players. Adam is also a very strong grandmaster with an elo of 2577, and we have handshake and off we go. Vishy opens the game with e4. We have the Sicilian, knight f3, d6, maybe the Najdorf. Vishy plays the open Sicilian, pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, and knight comes out to f6. The bishop comes to d3, knight c6. So this bishop d3 line, which earlier was not so popular, has started to become more and more popular here. Takes, b takes c6, and now Vishy thinks for a bit and castles. This has been played before. g6 has also been seen. Vishy tries to counter the fianchetto bishop on this diagonal by putting his own bishop on b2. Black quickly castles here, and I guess you just simply finish your development with knight to d2. Yes, that's what happened. Knight h5 played here by Kozak. Takes on g7, king g7. This position has been reached in only 3 games before, so not played much. But it is the prep of Adam. e5, he strikes in the center. Black already has equalized. Vishy can push the pawn, but then it is met with d5, so he decides to chop off the pawn in the center. Keep it simple. Adam takes it back. D takes e5, and now black has slightly weakened pawn here, but that gives him free mobility. His pieces are well positioned. Knight jumps into f4, an excellent move here. And if you take here on knight takes e5, there's queen d4 check and you lose a piece. So bishop c4 by Vishy makes sense. He goes queen e7, defending the pawn. Vishy plays his queen to d2. Maybe he wants to put his queen on c3, putting pressure here. Bishop e6, offering a trade of bishops once again. Knight takes e5, met with queen c5 check. The position is roundabout even. Vishy takes on e6. Knight takes e6 on the board. And now rook a d1 played to centralize the rook, control the open d file. Plays rook f to d8, attacking the queen, and now queen to c3, putting pressure on the e5 pawn. f6 played here. The position is equal. Takes, both sides have weaknesses. For example, e4 is weak, c6 is weak. Takes back with the knight, defending the pawn on c6. Vishy brings his rook to d1. There's something about Vishy's play. He understands chess deeply. He understands how each piece should be well positioned, centralized. He goes knight to d2, improving the position of his knight. Wants to go to c4. The knight goes to f7, controlling the important d6 square. And now knight to c4. A good move. Looking at d6, e5, but also at a5 square, attacking c6. Rook to d8 played. And now just queen, rook to d3 seems like a natural move. He plays it. Rook comes up to d3. And if rook takes rook, he'll take back with the queen. Or maybe even with the pawn. Queen c5 check played. Adam Kozak putting some pressure on Vishy. King f1, and now moves in with his rook. So the rook is attacking the e4 pawn. not so sure about how Vishy should meet it. He goes knight a5, but that's a mistake because of queen a3, and the queen could enter in from here. For example, rook d4, ed4, queen takes. There's already the knight hanging, so this weakened position of the knight could be taken advantage of and trying to enter via c1. But Adam misses it. He goes queen b6, and this maybe allows to take on c6. That's possible. Also, you can come back and attack the queen, but I guess for Vishy, I mean, taking on c6 is the right move, because if you take with the queen, the knight is hanging. Vishy thinks for a bit and takes on c6, which is a mistake, because now rook takes e4 is very powerful. With that, what you are essentially threatening is this queen and rook f4, and all these possibilities come to life. So rook takes e4. g3 played here, and now queen to b7. Nice, interesting move. A better move was queen a6, pinning here and also here, but queen b7 is quite interesting by Adam Kozak, and Vishy has 3 minutes 50 seconds. Adam has only 11 seconds, so that's a big problem. But now this beautiful move by him, threatening queen h3, threatening queen h5. White is busted. It's a beautiful move, and Vishy adjusts himself in the chair. His position is almost gone here. He is in big trouble. How is he going to save himself is the big question here. If you go king g1 here, which could, oh, he plays it. Now just rook e2 is super strong with the idea of queen here, but he gives a check. It's not a bad move. King f2. You want to go rook c1, plays it, and then get your queen in, queen h3 or queen g4, trying to attack. Vishy goes king e3. Wow, super risky here. Queen g4 is the winning move, but e4, that's a natural move, but it's not good. Rook d5 played here by Vishy Anand. A good move by him. Queen g4, he wants to come in and give a check, and it's a powerful move. But now knight d4, fantastic move by Vishy, threatening just getting the knight. The king is actually very safe here. It can run away. Queen d1 played, but knight e6 check, and a discovered check on the queen, and he resigns. And look at Vishy there looking relieved. Adam Kozak is very, very unhappy there. What a turn of events that was. He was just completely better. He was trying to push against Anand, but this defensive idea that Vishy showed by bringing his king up, that was just incredible. As he moves away from the board, Adam puts back the pieces, and somehow Vishy, still so potent, tricks his young opponent.